There was once a young man, who wanted to make a lot of money. So he went to this guru. He told the guru that he wanted to be on the same level that he was on. So the guru said, if you want to be on the same level that I am on, I'll meet you tomorrow at the beach. So the young man got there at 4 a.m. He was all ready to. He was in his full suit and all that at the beach when he should have gone there in shorts. The old man grabs his hands and asks him, how bad do you want to be successful? He says, real bad. He goes out to the water. He goes waist deep. The young man was like, this guy is crazy. He continued, I asked you how to make money, not to learn to swim. I don't want to be a lifeguard. The old guru took him further down, and the water level was getting at the young man's neck. The young man thought to himself, this old man's making money, but he's crazy. The old man called him down further. The water went up to his mouth. The young man thought to himself, this old man is really crazy. Time to return to shore, and said that he wanted to go back to shore. The old man replied, I thought you wanted to be successful. He said, I do. So walk on a little further with me. The old man replied. Walking a little bit further, the old man pushed his head into the water. He was holding him underwater forcefully. The young man was struggling. And just when the young man was about to pass out, the guru pulled him out of the water. I have a question for you, replied the old man. When you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, only then will you be successful. A very good morning to you, children. A day that you thought would never arrive has come. Today is reality, a new beginning. Ending your school career, a new life begins, a new beginning. You have made your careers here as students and created an image in the Lyceum society. This is the last day that you will have all these hearts, all these people under your alma mater. You will never ever be in this one place in your lives ever again. Look around you to see these faces ever again. When you leave greatness today, you are but one person in the world out there. Your friends will be far apart. Your teachers no longer as close to you as they were. A new beginning, a new life. My dear children, I live my life in a very simple way, and that is by keeping to my values: honesty, love, and being a real sportsman in life, facing every difficult situation in true, genuine spirit, seeing the bright side to all situations. Do what you're passionate in. Push yourselves to the very limits, my dear children. Anything is possible.
Three minutes.
This year I went on a world tour, starred in 2 movies. I've written songs for Beyonce, Mary J. Blige, Jennifer Hudson. I collaborated with Pitbull. I had another #1 single on the Billboard charts. I was appointed Senior Vice President of A&R at Motown Records. And I recorded my 5th album, Red. My regimen demands total focus. I work day and night, every day of the year. My career is a marathon, not a sprint. Early on, I was completely content with being the guy behind the guy. But over time, priorities have changed. Now I'm the guy, so I've had to up my game. Only way I can get my mind to work right is to know that my body is doing what I want it to do. My body has to keep up with the things my mind wants it to do. My performance is incredibly physical. I'm competitive in everything I do. I always knew I wanted to be a performer, but I didn't know how it would come to be. In the beginning, I wrote songs for other people. People really connected to what I was about. As my rep started growing, more and more people wanted to work with me. Making music has always come natural to me, but I've worked extremely hard to get to where I am. When you let your guard down, you can slip, and that has never, ever been an option for me. Music is my passion, and I train like a soldier. There are hundreds of new singers coming up, new guys, young guys, everybody gunning for that #1 spot. But I know that no one will ever work harder than I do. I'm a professional in 5 different careers. Had to build up my endurance to be able to do this. It's repetition, continually pushing myself to places I didn't think I could go, digging deep inside myself for more strength. That's how I make my music. The training, the rehearsals, the time, the sleep deprivation, the work, it all builds to a moment, a show where I connect with my fans. It all comes down to one moment. Every time I set foot on that stage, I give 200%. I only have one chance to leave it all on the field. All blood, sweat, and tears. They'll get it in time. I'm not gonna chase the world. I'll let the world chase me. My name is Neo, and music is my sport.
I will never forget your batch, my dear children. You were the first batch that I organized prize giving with. It was an amazing experience, I guess, for each and every one of us. You, my dear children, brought a new revolution into how prize giving is done at Lyceum. I will never forget all those field trips that we went on. The great behavior and support you showed as a batch. The experience and memories with your batch was a great one. Not to forget a great batch of prefects. My dear children, we are always there for you through social media. In you, my dear class of 2013, I have witnessed courage, and there is more to each and every one of you than what meets the eye. I don't want to mention any names, but there were some students that made all these events in this batch happen. You know who they are. You know who the backbone, who strengthened the backbone of your batch. I applaud you with all the difficulties and restrictions. You managed to pull off all these programs and interclass matches off. Great. You guys are truly great. We wish you all the best, my dear children. We are always here at heart. We love you all very much. Do good things. Stand out among the crowd by the good deeds you do and not by the money or social standing you have. Use kind words. Refrain from revenge. Have a good heart. Use your clean heart. Have a clean conscience. Don't lie. We love you all very much, my dear students. Every single one of you. Alone, a drop. Together, an ocean. Thank you, one and all.